What's up, guys? All right, so this morning, as you guys can see, right around 9:21, um, I typically sign in and to the chat room, and by you can see right around 9:26 a.m., I'm letting everyone know WATT looks the strongest, but it's made a huge move, so I'd be ready to get in and out pretty quick. As you can see, this is WATT right around that time frame, right? So now this is go time. We know to jump in at go time. Go time is the spot. So now it's 9:29, almost 9:30. Boom, the bell just rings, and I'm waiting for it to hit go time. My order's sitting there. Um, I'm just waiting to jump in. So I'm watching WATT, as you can see. 9:26. I let everyone know that I'm looking at WATT. It looks pretty strong. So this is the chat room. Um, just letting everyone know what's happening. So now this thing starts taking a dip, and I'm like, wow, am I looking at the wrong stock? Should I be patient? And this is where patience come into play, because nothing else was really popping, and this was the only one on the scanner at that time. So I'm watching it, and I'm waiting to jump in at go time. Obviously, this green line here symbolizes go time, and that's when my entry point would be, right? So I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting. This is going to be about 7 minutes or so, you guys. Just want you to see like real time what normally happens and just going over my thought process. I'm watching it. Now, if it took a massive dip, I would probably like start looking for something immediately. But every now and then, there's stocks that do a red to green. This is what you would call a red to green move. It starts going down, and then first candle to make a new high. Most people would jump in, but me, I have one strategy, which is my go time strategy, and that's what I stick with. Some people do red to green moves like this. They jump in a little bit early, but it doesn't always work. So that's why I don't do that. But I mean, for some people it works, but there's a million different strategies out there. But for me, you know, this strategy, now I'm getting ready to jump in. My order's sitting there. Like go time. As you can see, it touched it, but it didn't go above it. We gotta make sure it breaks this line. It's gotta break. So I'm still waiting there. I didn't get filled yet. And boom, I'm in. Pulling back a little bit. I'm watching it. Watching it. Waiting for a small pop. And bam, I'm selling at the 15 mark. I'm selling right there. I'm out. Ended up going a little bit higher, and then it got halted. So I should have held on to it a little bit longer, but some like this thing made a huge move already from pre-market, so I didn't really want to jump into it. I didn't want to hold on to it too long. I meant so because it made a huge move pre-market, so I didn't know if it was gonna slam back down or not. Because the past couple of days, everything's been going up and slamming back down. So for that reason, I'm out. I don't know if you guys watch Shark Tank, but for that reason, I'm out. So I got out, and of course it halted and ended up going up higher. But at that point, I started thinking, okay, started looking at the scanner. As you can see, I'm going down here. As you can see, it says taking profits on WATT. Wow, it's still going. It got halted. I should have held a little bit longer. Brian took 22 cents. Okay, so now I'm looking at the scanner, and MYSZ is creeping up. right? MYSZ, I sent that one out at 9:34. So at 9:34, I sent that one out. So I was kind of just waiting. But then, as you can see right here at the 9:34 mark, I'm looking at MYSZ. This is MYSZ now. It's pretty close to the go time, right? Clicked over to MYSZ. Very close to go time, right? So now I'm getting ready to jump in. I'm placing my order. Placing my order. It got very close, but it didn't. My order didn't get filled, obviously, because I'm always waiting for go time. Some people would have jumped in already, and then it come down on them, and they would have lost money right there. But I just have to jump in when it hits go time. If it doesn't go above go time, I'm not really jumping in. A lot of times I hit my hotkeys just to jump in. If I'm just seeing the stock and it's just above go time, I'm hitting my hotkeys. But if it's like this, you have plenty of time to just manually punch in your order. And as you could see at 9:35, 9:34, you could see basically I let everyone know that MYZ is moving up. This was around this time. And bam, it popped up. I'm taking profits in and out just like that. In and out just like that. So as you guys can see, I jumped in right when it broke above go time. So sometimes you got to be a little patient, you know. And that was it for the day. So I basically took 2 trades, 2 wins. These guys ended up, well, Brian did good. But yeah, I typically let everyone know right before the move happens. And I'm letting people know that I am taking profits. That way they're not holding on to stocks too long. When you're up, just take your profits and move on. So that was pretty much it for today. Today was not a difficult day. These are the 2 stocks that I traded. I basically jumped in WATT. I jumped in right above go time here at 291. Ended up selling at 315. Took 24 cents. 720 on this one, 3,000 shares. And then I ended up, MYSZ ended up popping up on the scanner as well. And I ended up jumping in here and just selling right above the 343 mark. Right above 340. I'm hitting my hotkeys getting out. So typically I'm manually punching in my orders, and then if I have enough time, I'll punch in but if I see it's very close to go time, I'm punching my hotkeys. But I had plenty of time to type in my order because I saw the stock moving around here, and it gives you more than a minute to just type in your order, so you shouldn't have a problem manually punching in your orders. But yeah, if it was closer to here, I'd be hitting my hotkeys. Of course, when you hit your hotkeys, there's always slippage. Either you're going to jump in a little bit early, you're going to get filled a little bit early, or you might get filled a little bit. You're never always going to hit the line, or right above the line, but it is what it is. But you have plenty of time to just manually punch in your orders. And as you could see, both trades ended up being profitable. It's the same exact strategy that I do. I trade the same exact strategy every single day. Every single day, I trade the same exact strategy. If you guys look at all my charts, if you guys look at the previous videos, it's the same exact strategy. I really never changed the strategy. Been doing it for quite some time now. So just wanted you guys to see like real action, like what it actually looks like when the stocks are moving. If you guys have any questions, please comment below. Also, if you want to learn how to do this, hit me up. My email is below. Hit me up and let's get you learning how to do this. And mind you, this is 1, 2, 3 minutes. So in 3 minutes, I basically made the 720. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. By 7 minutes, I was done. 7 minutes. Each one of these candles are 1 minute each. And as you can see, By the seventh, actually the 6th minute, I already was profitable. But by the 7th minute, I was done inside of 7 minutes. In 7 minutes, you could have taken the 720 here, and you could have taken the 540 there, and made yourself 1260 in 7 minutes. Why would you not want to learn how to trade? Why would you not? Obviously we don't win every day, but when I do lose, my losses, I cut my losses very fast. I'm in and out. So if I jump in, let's say for instance I jumped into this position here and it went below go time, I'd be out in seconds. So this is how we do it every day. I'm typically letting everyone know what's happening. If you guys have any questions, again, please comment below. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I see a lot of I see views on my videos, but then not a lot of likes, not a lot of subscriptions. So if you guys are getting value out of this, go ahead and subscribe. And I'm going to have to talk to you guys another day. All right. So I'll chat with you guys later.